Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. Asana AI can spot roadblocks and assign work to keep everything.
Hello, 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 hello. I'm finally here. Finally, I'm back at it. It has been far, far, far too long. it's one of those things. I went on holiday, a vacation, and then then a couple of things happened. One in a time, sort of a domino effect of things happen. I mean, I couldn't stream as much as you'd ideally want, but we are finally back. How is everyone doing? I'm really good for the most part. Always catch up on what's happening in the world of sport. And I can't quite work out whether to do some... So Sea of Thieves, Ark, Balatro can sort of be a after thing, or maybe even a Rust. And I saw Peanut on a particular server. Several contenders what we may do. Let's put that there. Move that around. Let's do that. Go back. Cool. Oh, yes. So naturally, one of the main things that's, imagine, caught everyone's eye in the NFL draft was the Rams taking Ty Smith, and I think it's so been, whenever you get picks like this that are so outside the norm of what the draft community mock, that there is always a brouhaha, but most draft analysts, outside of the impact the player can make in year one, generally don't pay as much attention to the bigger picture. And if you believe Matt Stafford's obviously up in years, and let's open that tab as well, and it's not completely clear how long he'll be going on for. So if you think this one, you think Ty Simpson, did I say Ty Smith earlier? Anyway, Ty Simpson's the more likely to be the heir apparent when you don't know what's happening. When you draft the guy, I think it's quite simple, and and as we saw, sort of, we take, for lack of a better term, the Packers model, and how they let Aaron Rodgers sit for longer than a season behind Brett Favre, and then the same for Jordan Love. So I think it's very sensible. That being said, if you're looking for someone of that ilk, then you're more and I'd prefer it to sort of be one of those sort of third round flyers that you take a chance on, but in a similar way that, similar but different, the way that Philadelphia always seem to trade for backup QBs, but that's different, but you get what I'm trying to say. But I think it's entirely sensible that they draft, personally, I think is more likely to be the heir apparent, irrespective of the class next season, the class in 27. But I think it's incredibly sensible. I know there's a pick, because I'm a Jags fan for my sins, and I mean, this kind of retooling was always going to be the plan. So let me rephrase that. This is always what was going to happen in the Vikings when you consider how much draft capital they gave up to get Dallas Turner and JJ McCarthy. Obviously, to date, it hasn't really panned out, but there is still time for both them to prove what they're worth. Now, at the same time, well, I say at the same time, and that's always an overly aggressive move that meant that they over-relied on free agents who are always they are floor maintainers rather than ceiling raisers that then screw up your cap. So then, as a result, you then have to then go back the other way and clear everything out. So, I think it's entirely sensible. Is that the one there? It's interesting. Not you being a Jags fan, but so much. I swear the Jags made a trade yesterday. Could be wrong. I think I am. Where are we? 124, 100. You got multiple fours or just one? Really don't like Tennessee's logo, for one. You see the one that get bandied around like nobody's business. Right, it's off that. This was insane, by the way. Well, this is insane. I only saw the highlights, but you really get... It's one of the... There's actually a really good highlights video that sort of highlighted that... Showed how chaotic the game was. And a sweep of the Rockets is nothing that couldn't be more perfect for the Lakers when you consider that Luka and Austin Reeves are still not playing. Not the best sign for the world from a Rockets perspective. So, like, when's the next game? So So it's morning Monday. So it's Sunday night. It's crazy that like be the first to admit that I don't even attempt to give too much of an opinion on too many things basketball and the NBA specifically because I haven't really got a clue, but sweeping or even jumping to this lead so far is, without Austin Reeves, I don't quite understand it. And I remember seeing a piece that LeBron, or an interview that LeBron gave, saying it's the best he's ever felt, and you're sort of seeing the evidence of that. But how's the rest of the playoff picture? Probably the best. CBS, they're quite NBA friendly. What a hairdo for one. Let's go NBA playoff bracket. Let's go NBA playoffs. 1-1 Pistons Magic. OKC up 2-0. Nothing surprising there. Cavaliers Raptors 2-1. Atlanta up 2-1 on the Knicks. That's interesting. San Jose's up 2-1 without a Wemby. Boston up 2-1 on the... So what games do we have tonight? So we've got game 3 of the Suns Thunder. Knicks Hawks. Magic Pistons. Let's go back to the bracket. Keep that there. And we'll pause most of the Premier League talk for whenever we're playing Sea of Thieves, which I think is the game we're going to go with. But and obviously it's this article on TalkSport, which I always take with a pinch of salt, on Pep, sort of the Enzo Maresca, Pep Guardiola. And it's very, whenever I see that article, and very much wonder related to Elliot Anderson, actually, and with the general consensus that City are in the box seat, which is nothing new, it's been the media held view for a while, that from a player's perspective, how much of a... How would that affect a player's view on City if Pep were to leave? Quite simply. Because then you have two clubs, obviously two in slightly differing situations in City and United, that both with managerial question marks. I mean, obviously you'd rather have City starting 11 than United, but so with one summer, they'll be there or thereabouts from a starting 11's perspective. Obviously there's the rest of the squad, but still it's always the rest of the squad, and United will still have some role players you could get some value out of. But yeah, sort of my overarching point is obviously sort of Elliot Anderson. I wanted to use it as a segue to talk about Elliot Anderson. It's the obviously City in the box seat, but we've seen in times past of how much of a selling point a team is when their manager goes out the window. I mean, probably be the appeal of... was about to say the appeal of joining United post Ferguson, but still Man United, still Man United, and sort of redundant point anyway. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say is the it's very much the yeah, it's. I think the City are slightly less attractive without naturally Pep Guardiola's to leave, but maybe there we are. Right, let's get into it. In fanning around for too long, let's see if they may sort of do a bit of everything. To be honest, I mean, 9 for 25 minutes, so we'll do Sea of Thieves, then we'll go from there. Let me just change the game. So obviously it's first stream back, so it's very much the bumpy blow off the cobwebs type stream, but still. Cool, happy with that. Adventure. High seas. How much cash have I got again? Actually, let's go back. How do I go back? Escape. Just like. Just check, see if one. So. Stay happy. Ooh, I got your dub balloons have been converted. I have no idea what any of that means. So if you have, what do I keep getting 50k for? Barrel. I'm just gonna grab stuff. Can I fire this off in the middle of here? Anyway. Wrong way, I think. We go this way. I normally... Right. How do I find my boat? Tell I've never played this game for a couple... haven't played this game for a couple of weeks. Go this way. This looks remotely more... Go this way. I think it's this way. This is the boat, I think? Must be. Right, let's try and get stuff. I haven't been... Aha! Quest board. Right, what looks remotely more recognizable? I can't remember what any of the logos mean whatsoever, so that's also good. Staying away from them because they're red and they look... Let's do that one. Yes. Close. That one because it's easy to... What? What? I don't understand. Is that something I've done? I'll be alright. I presume there was someone there that I had no idea was there. But, it's alright. I'm fine. Go, go, go. Take 2. Or the reason I got shot was... I don't know why. I have no idea what happened or why that happened. But we move. Bananas. Was I just hit by a lightning strike or something? Was that why I died? I don't quite know. So if you have... I've literally no idea what... It's not like floor of lava type stuff. So quickly... that. Let's go for that one. And then... That looks nice. Take 3. Boaty! Nice. Right. We are here. Let's pick one. So it's that. Q. Quest. That one. Go for... Actually, let's go for the other one. Oh, it's right there. So it's that one. Need to get 2. And one that kind of looks like a... a scorpion. So... Can't remember for the life of me where the scorpion is. Not this way. That's the scorpion. What was the other one? F. So we want this looking one. Okay, well that looks a bit more complicated. So kind of... sort of got a mass in the middle. I don't know what that is. So we'll avoid that, like the bubonic plague. It's not that one. Very much my tactic for looking for maps is just go... It's not that one. Is there a particular reason why it's... Ah, the reason I can barely see is because of the fact it's raining. That's not it. It's not it either. May just head off, to be honest. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try... How can I... So let's do... that one? So we're trying to use modern technology, which is Ask Copilot. Right, drag that to that screen. That in there. On Sea of Thieves, what map is this and where? Booty Island. Interesting. K20. Right. Let's see, are you correct? K20. Is that it? Doesn't look like it at all. Doesn't look like that island at all. Well, hello. It's that one. Nice. So let's zoom out to high heaven. So we got that one, and then that one. Really put. So let's go to that one. Now we move. Why is it so dark? Is it just because it's pissing with rain? Is this a bad idea to go out in this? Right. Right, so it's that way. Okay. Raise anchor and do... It feels bad. Wind is going that way, so I want the sails... to come down. So we're away. I want to go left a bit. One second. Oh, that's better. That is much better. So I can see a bit clearer, chiefly because I shut my actual bedroom curtains. So... Is that it there, just? I think I could do with more lights on the ship. I'm not sure. Right, that way. Go that way a bit. That. Close. That's all good. I'm on point. Raise the mast. I don't want to do that. A really nice line for that. Let's just go curve it that way slightly. I meant to do that. So now this. Oh, I didn't realize we're barrel. Right, panic. Right. Got a fair bit of bucketing to do. Is it that way? No, it's not. It's... Take two. Check the ship. That's all good. Okay. Can't remember what that is. So this one is this island, isn't it? Probably should go down closer to it. Cannon Cove. Yep. Okay. So I'm on the completely wrong side. Right. So I need to get up and go all the way round. So actually what's best to do is zoom in on the map so I can see it from... I already am. So I'm going to go to... Yeah, round that side. Okay. I have a plan. I'm going to go all the way around and miss all these rocks. Very cautious of that. And that. Everything, for that matter. Problem is I don't know how far... Right, I need to turn back quick, because otherwise I will bump into the rocks. Cool. Okay. Close to the shoreline as possible. What's that? Oh, I'm getting myself in a pickle. No anchor. That'll do! Hello, Poppet. Can I get you from here? I can at least weaken him. So let's reload. I can't remember where that is. That's there. Can I? Nice. Balance. We attack. R. I think it's Q. Nice. Nice. Gold. Ashes, nice. Message in a bottle. Another quest. Nice. I need to empty. What are you? Oh, storage crate. Nice. Balance on rope. Go back to a yacht. No. I vaguely remember when you can sort of having wood. Unless anyone can correct me otherwise. Hello, Poppet. How nice of you to join. Anything? No. Hello. Ammo pouch. So, capturing that. No, need that back up actually. So is that the rock in the sea? Must be. It's that little rock. So it's around here. That is the first one is. So I'll do that. How close is it to... It's about here, it feels like. Just make sure it's not by any of these. Is there any way I can sort of see how... So that rock there is the rock on the bottom. Kind of in the middle of the two. This may even be sort of closer to this side. We'll still run up this way. Wouldn't be this is it? Right, so we found one. So therefore that means we can come back to here in a second. Balance on rope. Drop that. Balance on rope. Nothing really there. That one. Around here? Yeah, about here. Not too far from... How close to the cliff is it? Reasonable amount, but not especially. No. Don't know if I'm going in the completely right place. There's something close to it in the middle. So this is so annoying. It's one of those ones where you feel you're so close yet so far. The stone that pokes out a bit. So that's that, I think. I have to just dig up this whole pissing thing. Where's that? I feel like I'm in the right place. Just 'cause get fucked. Go back to this. Okay, 2 rocks that poke out. Trying to work out where that is. Feels like I'm right on top of it, but I just can't work out where it is. Couldn't dig this up more if I even wanted to. Let's move over to this side. Let's do it sort of like, not quite reverse engineer it. So I'm in the... That's the gap here that you can then go up. And then like there. This the one that's like right by the cliff's edge. Normally they sort of poke out a bit, don't they? So I got them. Not sure if this sort of rock face. Are these, so they're where it'd be around here then. Sort of not largely giving up. I'm going down and just if I keep digging this area, I'll find it eventually. Can you drop maps? Because this is... Do I keep going this way? Do I... So that's all the way down there, and that's not it. So then keep going, and you got that. So now I'm sort of at that rocky area there. With 2 trees. I think they're the 2 trees just above. So therefore, it's sort of more around here then. God, this is thrilling, isn't it? That's good. Great news. Who is that? Sound like James May. Oh, it's changed. That's good. That's far more achievable. Bounce on the rope. Hooray! Keep going this way. So there's rocks in the ocean. Question is, are we like around here? No, you don't. What? Where? Oh, hello. So that's the must be the rock in the. I can't work out where this stone is in the sea. Must be all this stuff. So therefore. I was right. Hello. Woo! You have to get back and get fed quick. We move quickly. As quick as one's little legs can carry. Oh, key. Unlock. Try that. Open. Gold. Close. What do I do with that? Close. Okay, so is that the quest done? Oh, is that pissing one again? Right. Try this one again. Dig it up. Nice. Anywhere around here. I know faithful last words, but it's kind of rocks in the middle, which I think are them. So he can be there to sort of keep me protected while I look for this pissing thing. I forgot to pick up food actually, which is also annoying. Am I just looking in the complete wrong place? Because this sort of rocky area here, to me, implies it's the... What a time to be alive, huh? Can you attack? Oi! This way. Damn it! I'm dying for a pee as well. Day 5061. Who is this? Someone else here? Or... I'm totally lost. Yeah, the things around here. Trying to remember what is this island called. It's like... The thing I can't work out, there are rocks apparently poking outwards. It's not them. I'm not looking completely wrong, am I? Not down there, definitely not. It's the rocks. No, it's like they're just pointing outwards. That's like here. I've looked all the way around here. Right, I need the loo. I'll be back. How did I die? So at least I'll end up back on the boat, which is good. Well, dude, let's try and be a bit more imaginative. Like, Cannon Cove treasure. Is it Cannon Cove? Yeah. Try this one. Because look on here, it's like... Apparently there's those rock faces that stick out, but they certainly not there. It's like, there I need to be. That's not it. Go back on there, and it's like... That's the thing I can't work out with this one is the... It's... I don't understand where the rocks are poking outwards. Must be them. It has to be them. So the rocks are facing out, so it's the south side of them. So let's get the compass out. South side of these is around here then. No. Right here. How close to the... Move me far up this way. That level, right here. They must be the stones. They have to be. Get the compass up again. So I'm north, so I'm south is this way. So then how far... No. That follows up. So therefore it's the underside of here and... Because it's under the path, but... No. Back to this pissing thing. Let's re-res him again. It's like, oh, shot my bullets. Revive Landho Licado. Thank you for your service. Unless... Let's head off to another one. Let's go there. I'm getting a bit pissed at this. Let's move on from this one. Can he do it? Let's come back to this. Where's the other one? That's up there, so I have to literally turn around. Right, super. Let me turn the ship around. Right, so let's do that. Bye, Landho. Let's do that. Cool. Go state. Let's then release the harpoon. Oh. Thank you. That was just pissing me off at that particular point. I looked in every possible place I could, and it just like, no. Trying to get that back on my screen. So now I need to straighten her up. There. Right, let's go through. Let's go around, go around, go around. I'm not even going to attempt going through. Not even going to try it at all. I know I'm going to be slightly different, but it's just for the... Right, let's get on the wheel. Hard. Left. That's the one. But we watch just to make sure it's not. Hello, boat. Where am I? Nice. Check down here. Down here's all good. Wood, food barrel. Oh, actually, let's not cook the coconut. Put that back in the food barrel. Let's then get that. Cook pork chop. And let's put all this stuff I still have in. Nice. Look, very slightly. Check the wind. Wind angle. Still got a bit to go. Tempted to head over to this and then try a bit of rust actually. We'll go to this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Use wheel. That really annoyingly low. So let's go there. You go slightly that way. Just to make sure. So we're still going this one, then we'll pivot down. That purple thing concerns me. Right, that's all done. So now to pivot hard right. Let's go down to here. Perfect, and I'm going bang on where I want to go. And it's downwind. Change that smidge. I need to go around it. Well, do I need to go around it? I don't want to go through it, do I? That's where I need to be. No. Where are you going? Hello. Just realised this is on fire. That's good. So I want a barrel. Let's pop you down. Where I make sure this fire's out. Oh, that's why it burned down. I forgot about the pork chop. That makes more sense. Right, so let's go to this. So I need to turn round for one. Back on myself to the right. So let's up you. It's this kind of... Oh, I see how the... So it's bring you up a bit so it makes docking easier. Nice. Easy. So we need to go. Not to that one. So let's use the harpoon. So let's use it. Use, retract, jump on it again. Now we go all the way back. Not sure if you can get up this or not. We'll have to go around this way. Going water help? So it's like in the middle of... That's... So it must be like... Because in my mind, that rock in the middle is this one here. It's not that. So it has to be like in the middle. So around here, into my mind. But just the gap between the cliff face and here seems too small to fit something in. There we go. Sounds ominous. Oh, you... Woo! Run! Don't look back! Move very quickly, very briskly. Avoid the snakes. Avoid whatever that is as well. Okay. Food. Eat. Right. Need some bananas. So now let's get that. So that was there, so therefore I need to go a bit more up. Let's see if any, so there are things in here I can nab. Cool. Why have I got Phoenix on this? Hey! Look at me go. God, you're a stubborn thing to pick, aren't you? Go, 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 go. Cool. Did that knock it all off? It did. From Port Merrick at the weaponsmiths. From Wanda Port Merrick. Right. So that's where I'm going then. No. It's R. Let's clear that off. Where the bleep is Port Merrick? Is that where I just was? Port. I was back there. Let's get rid of that. So now we're done here and we'll go back to there. So I need to turn left a bit. Right, so let's turn the wheel that way. So it's already that way. Let's jump on here. Let's release. Let's then go on here and raise anchor. As much as you're very kind for saying I need views, use a view bot, but I am not interested in the slightest. Right. Oh, shit. Right, let's go this way. And we want the sails to be as far down as humanly possible. And this to be as... We go hard away from you. Thank you. And goodbye. So I just got hits, therefore water be coming on somewhere. No? Oh, that's where I got hit. Am I facing the complete wrong way? I am as well. Still not going the right pissing direction. Right, I need to turn around again. By which point, I reckon I'll be there or thereabouts. Be right back. So the lottery is, am I facing the right direction? No. So that would be roughly right. Yeah. So I need to go hard angle. Now I can tell I'm already sort of it's been a while since streaming because it's an adjustment. I mean it's because I've been obviously been doing this content stuff for 2 years, obviously made to no one. Initially started doing YouTube shorts and then to streaming, but it's it stopped. My vacation a couple of weeks ago brought up a lot of stuff, and it's the first time I actually properly stopped. And it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment still. So this won't be the longest of streams. I mean, it depends on how questy it becomes, but let's tilt slightly that way. Let's tilt a lot that way because I want to go around this rock. So I like that line. So let's bring the sails up so I can actually see. Then I need to go back round. Some sails need to change again. Shh, I'm getting a bit too close. You're going that way, so sails need to keep going. Hello, sails? Sail angle, sorry. So am I still going the right angle? Yes, I am. Cool. Go down to here, just... So still on track. Can you kill the rat? Or is it just very much an aesthetic thing? What's there? Oh, hello! Right. Quick decision. We go left. Even though I realise we're going very close to that, but I'm happy to live life on the edge. Right, let's go hard this way. Let's straighten her up. To there, like. So now I need to actually hard left. Let's try and get left side of it. I'm just going to go straight at it. Too far. So now I need to go this way. So when I go right side of this island, looks a bit sort of like a prayer structure. Well. Right, let's change the angle again. I've never changed more angles and... Right, so let's go this way a bit. It's like being with an indecisive woman, the angles it wants. Christ! Right. Am I going the right direction? So let's zoom in the map. So I need to go left now. Go, 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 go. Go that. Check the wind. Wind angle. Q. Nice. We are cooking on gas. Don't completely know what that is, but still. The music doesn't sound nice. Oh, it's not. It's not. Right. Let's go hard this way, I think. Pretend they're not there. Pretend they're not there. They're not there. Right, cannons. Right, that's not helpful. Wonder what will happen when I rejoin the ship. Sorry, I was just sending a message. Ship has sunk and maps may have been lost. That's great news. Let's see what happens. And worst comes to worst, I'm going to move on to different game. It's very much a Rust. Hello. Just gets a bit off the Rust, you know what I mean? Where am I? I'm on this island again, am I? Right. So I'm actually going to change game. Is it Balatro time? Or... go Balatro. It's a bit more of a low chill game. That's really what I need right now. Because I can feel it that play this for a bit, just to mellow out a bit. Can't even remember. Just get through this round, and then it'll be fine. Good, there we go. Right, so I need that. Let's get this one. So I need to get this done quick. Actually, hang on. Let's think about this. 10-8. Yeah, let's get rid of all these. We're hoping for a... Let's just get rid of... I should do it. Nice. I had to sell it. I need that. Hands is so key. I know it means I haven't got any jokers to get through this, but that seemed like a fair trade. Or I'd rather take that risk rather. Actually, let's do that. So that pays off because I then get this. I have a fighting chance. That's pointless. We should do a bit of damage. Nice. Okay. So now I should be able to get more points. Fractionally more. Because I haven't got... I'm going for the... There we go. King, Queen, Jack, 10. Straight. Nice points. So therefore I've got on for... Let's get as many chances as spades. Perfect. That panned out perfectly. And that worked. Nice. So I've still got time. Nice, that worked. No, I'm not going to do it, am I? Fuck! That was even a sloppy throwaway. Ow! Give up. Next! You're I should have skipped that hand to... One of them's going to be a club, surely. No. Thank you. Right, so I don't need... I'm very aware that's got nothing, but to me makes the most sense right now. I'm not sure if I'm wasting... I'm going to go hard for the 8. There we go. Right. This really doesn't like me today, does it? Ah, giddy aunt. Fuck my doodle. Oh, come on. I have to go that one just because I need something that gets mults. It's 10 or a 4, so I have neither. Great! I have to go for the flash, don't I? I swear it purposely wants to screw me over today. There we go. One second. Right. Try that. All clubs are debuffed. Super. Right, that gets some mult. So I need to use that somehow, and the best way I can think of is keeping that. So therefore, I want to reuse that because... Nice. Like so. Right. Ow. Let's try this and see what happens. Even I can sell that. Contains a pair. Let's try that, and then my gut, because it's at the very beginning. Do I need that now? Because I've got these two, I reckon I can skip. Let's do that, and then I reckon I'm gonna get it first, like so. Cool. So I got +8, 14. I can get both. I am gonna get both because let's get that. So I'm happy. Well, I can't do much more, but okay. So it's even. So that still gets the ×4 mult. So that's pointless. Let's try that. Ew. Nice. Could work around that one very nicely. 3 of a kind. That is a... Right. Let's do that. So ×10. Very beginning still, so it's not very worthwhile. That's ×10. +8 for a pair. So then we can build up to that relatively quickly. Is that worth? I don't think that's worth because I want the discard. So at this moment I've got nothing. So let's do that to see if it gives me more options. I think that's more important because it gives me more flexibility. Ah, oh, come on. So now let's upgrade that. We still got 4 of 2 pairs, so that's good. Nice. More discards. It's annoying to lose it, but still. Okay. Even though it's a flush, I'm still going to take the points that are on offer and just hope for the best. So that's a flush anyway, because... And it gets me over the line. Hi Nancy, how are you? I'm really good. I'm really, really good for the most part. I mean, it's I've been off for a couple of weeks, one from a vacation, and because I've been doing some form of content creation for 2 years, and that was the first vacation that I properly stopped. It brought a lot of things that I've been deliberately avoiding to the surface, and it's been a bit of a rebuilding job off the back of it. But how are you? If you're still here, that is. And I hope to God that you're actually a real person and not here to sell me stuff. The nicest possible way. But, right. So got them. I don't really need that, but I could use that. That's still a +4. 4, 4. So these are all +4s. Rank. Done. Can't upgrade. Let's try and... I should have put that... Ah, grr. Even though I got through, I want to get better at... No. Why not? Okay, so I've got... So the evens? Evens are still there, so that's a good one for... And it upgrades the, or upgrades. Boost the Supernova up. Is there anything else I can do? Let's just go for that. Oh, you idiot! Should have used that, but... Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to give that a go. I want to see what that does, because one hand type, so I have to be more careful. I don't want 2 pair to be my hand type, so I want 2 pair. But first things first, let's use this. Like so. The thing that I was playing Balatro off stream, and it just made me realise how important let's say how important. I always used to sort of go for mult, but if you've got no chips to multiply it to, then you sort of pointless. Not pointless, but you know. I think that's a good trade-off. I need to see if I can upgrade my 4 cards. No. To me, that's not worth. And that's not worth at this stage because of the... Okay. Nice. I like that one. I like ice cream. I think we all do. Unless you're lactose intolerant, but still there are lactose-free ice creams around. Go for that. So that's times 9. Grab that. Ooh. Right, what one can I get rid of? Legendary. I'm gonna go with that one. Creates a negative. Whoa. Right. Creates a negative copy of one random consumable card in your possession at the end of the shop. What does that mean? What's it called? Perkio. What does the card Perkio do in simple terms on Balatro? I literally I've read it, but still don't understand. Oh, I see. I think I understand. Good. Alright, so let's... I'm pleased I kept... Try this. Actually done pretty well. I'll tell you that every day. Let's try that. Or not. Yep. Let's go that. Play. Do that. So that I can... So I've still got chips on there. I don't know what to do. Doesn't answer my question. Nice. Right. Let's play this logically. Anything that's worth. Is that worth using? But for what then? One second. That's plus 10. I'm going to ignore it. So essentially, I need to get Uranus. Huh. I need to be careful not to blow this up. Mmm! Whoa! Okay. Need that. Try that, but I'm not. Oh, good. This could really not backfire. one. Budging doodahs. I'm gonna eat a bit more. I'm gonna play this once. What can I do with this? I'll do it, but still, not the most glamorous way. We good. I'm going to avoid that now. So I want to try and get that interest one. It should do alright. What am I trying to do? Do that. I should do it. I need that. Next. Nice. Still -3. That's really annoying. Not that it has any bearing on... Can you at least give me pissing cards I can use? Now we're talking. I'll be alright. Oh, good. Have a chance. Need to do a calculated. Ah! That should be fine. Nice. Easy. Nice. Eat that! Next. I just want to get rid of him. Honestly, give me cards I can piss and use. That's a start, but... Let's give... Good start. Go hard for the hearts. Worked. Bang. I'll do. Max. What the flip do I do here? Come on, misprint. Come on, misprint. Done. One in 7. That's good. Please be a queen. That was a real waste. Ah! So it's still surviving. So it's a club. So that can mean it could be either. Live and let live. Yeah. Let's do that. Bang. Nice. Making good money though. Damn it! Screw it. So I'm safe at the minimum. So I'm gonna survive because of that. Thank you, Mr. Bones. Yes! Bang! I shall take that. I reckon she'll get it done in one, you know. Oh, it doesn't. Damn. Damn. Oh, fuck. Right. To the no people that are here, it has been a massive pleasure as always. I'm going to call it there. First new stream back after a couple of weeks off, so I'm thinking it's time to regroup and attack it tomorrow. So I will see you then. Have a good morning, afternoon, or morning. Morning, afternoon, or evening.